Ashley. Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. Easy with that. My name's Leon.
Oh, hey guys, me, a true Resident Evil fan, is gonna spiel about how much I've enjoyed the RE4 remake so far. Before we continue, I just want to say I am sorry, but we're just going to be doing El Lago. That's going to be all the game footage because I was dumb and this video was supposed to be out like a day ago and I fucked up and I lost like all my other footage. But anyways, this is my second playthrough, my first time ever playing professional on any of the Resident Evils ever before. So we are going to start with the negatives because I only have like 2 complaints really about this game. And the first one's going to be just the color change overall. So in the original, which I'll put like a screenshot of it on screen, but the original had like this greenish, yellowish tint to the whole game, which I really enjoyed. I felt like it gave you a more unsettling feeling and a more Hills Have Eyes-y look, especially in Village when all the villagers look like they're related, if you know what I mean, like their parents were related to each other before they were conceived. But anyways, so this game does have filters, and when you get the DLC, it gives you like villains and heroes. Villains looks really cool for like 10 seconds, and it does like a layover of red, which is really cool, but then like there's white like smoke on the sides, and I turned that off fucking instantly because it was annoying. But I wish there was a filter, that original green, because they have the original soundtrack, that original green yellow filter over the whole thing. I just want to see what it would look like, and I want to see if I would enjoy it. But this does roll into my second point, sort of, is that there's an overall tone change to the game. So as a kid, I remember scenes such as running from the statue, Salazar, that one, when you're just sprinting, or when you're running from the boulder, like just shit like that, just like stupid, dumb shit. I fucking loved it. And I think it added so much character to the game, and I feel there are some like B-rated shit still in it. Like when you see Leon do like a backflip in the cutscene, it looks like there's strings attached to him, and it doesn't look natural at all. Like no human could possibly move like that, and it's just so weird because he looks so floaty and like heavy at the same time. And I do love those moments. I just wish there was a bit more of them. Now, on to the things I find okay about the game. I think the side quests are okay. They add replayability, but they're okay to me. They're not amazing, phenomenal. I don't think they add super like replayability or anything like that. Like you do them all once and it's the same thing, no matter what mode you're on or anything like that. It's the same thing over and over. So I think they're okay. I like the addition. It is a bit more content at the end of the day. The charms and Itachis, I think you would call them, which are cases that add bonuses, and you get them from the merchant with the spinel currency, which is the currency you get from the side quest. And then the charms are purchased through like a gacha machine, where you do the shooting range, you get like certain tokens, or you find certain tokens, and they're either silver or gold, and it says the gold ones up your chance, but I don't think it really matters, and I'm pretty sure I heard a few YouTubers say it doesn't matter, which is unfortunate, because I felt that way as soon as I put all my gold ones in, and still got a fucking common that was dog shit. But they add small bonuses. The charms are more tended towards crafting and merchant deals, as far as I saw. And then the Itachi cases are for drop rates. So the one you start off with is like handgun ammo drop rates goes up. And I've only seen 2 other ones. So nothing significant in the charms or Itachis. A bit more content again. So they're okay. But the shooting range is a lot better. Just side subject. But it is a lot better than what it used to be. At least in my opinion. I enjoy it more. Now, on to the things I do enjoy about the game a lot. And for starters, it's what you guys have been watching, El Lago. I really enjoy like this small hub world area and like the little shit you can find and see. I don't remember in the original whether there was any hub worlds, but I know for a fact in this, I fucking love it. I love riding around on my little boat. I love finding shit. I love going to the areas. You can find like, there's 2 like secret-ish areas, I guess you would call them. They're areas where you would do a merchant quest in one of them. But they're really nice, fun to find. I really enjoy this area. There's nothing more I can really say about it. So another aspect I really like is gameplay and all the things they added to it. And I don't think it was a major overhaul from what it used to be, as much as I think people try to make it as. Because it used to be you would have to be stationary to aim, which I think is tank controls they used to call it. But now you just move very slowly, but it feels very fluid and nice. Like it really fits into everything, but it doesn't completely stray away from what it used to be, which I think is amazing. I think it's a great stance to take on it. I don't feel like it's a complete modernization, but I do feel like it's a major improvement. And that is all I wanted to talk about. I really just wanted to talk about the major changes because I think most people get the gist of it being a great story, great characters, a great game overall, just from the original and the legacy it's left behind. So I didn't want to touch on any of that stuff. I don't think it matters all that much for most people. But it's a great game. I think everyone should give it a chance. Like I said, it's my first time professional, and I made plenty of mistakes of not remembering to save. Because I guess I can't read, and so when I read it does no autosaves, I guess I just took that as, oh, no autosaves? That's fine. But there'll still be checkpoints when I die and go back to them. Well, I was sadly mistaken when I lost hours of progress, and I've done that repeatedly, even after making the mistake the first time, because I keep forgetting to fucking save at the typewriter, because as soon as I die or it's game over, I'm back 20 minutes, an hour sometimes, and I didn't realize this, but I didn't know it could go through chapters, so I fell back a chapter and a half because I just wasn't paying attention. I forgot to save before like the end of the next one or whatever, and such a pain in the ass. But remember to save if you're playing professional. Another thing is I ran into like a shitty glitch on PS5, and like, I don't know if it's because I'm sensitive to light or whatever, but this really fucking bothered me, and it was giving me like headaches, and it was just because I wanted to turn off motion blur. And so I'm gonna put like a snippet of that video on here on what that looks like, because it is god awful. So I guess I'll just let this glitch play me out. As you can see in like the bottom right, you'll see red and blue pop up. And I don't know why it doesn't look that bad now, but it looks horrendous. Horrendous when you're actually playing the game. It is so bothersome. So remember, leave your motion blur on, because that's the way Capcom wants it. And oh shit, I give this a smoking sexy style out of 10.